Excellent. So, welcome. Let's go ahead and cast a circle of light, specifying that only Source Creator God and my healing team and the support teams as invited are present for tonight's healing circle, where we are going to be looking at some text from the book of Knowing and Worth. And this is the third book that Paul Selig had ever channeled. And so it's an oldie. And so it's been around for a long time. We are going to be looking at pages 37 to 43, and in particular, the most interesting piece of text, and there's a lot of stuff in here. I'm like, oh my God, this is so good. It's about forgiveness, forgiving ourselves, forgiving others. Just imagine what the world would look like if we all had more forgiveness for ourselves and more forgiveness for others. So that's just one of the things we are going to do tonight. There are some great healings available for all of us. So may it be with the blessing of Source that we continue to know who we are, we continue to know what we are, and we continue to open ourselves up to how we serve, knowing that we do serve in truth, we do serve in love, and we are all one love. With that, we say amen. And there's always a chorus of ahos. If nowhere else, it is in my clairaudient channels. So, yes, Becky, they have been close to us. My daughter and her wife and their son moved from like 2 miles north of us to like 5 miles south of us. So they're a little farther away, but they moved, they were renting before and now they've moved into their own place. So it is still really close. I am very certain that if for some reason my husband and I moved out of the state, that Sarah, Katie, and Ben would be right behind us. We're very close. So that is what I have been up to. And oh my goodness, there are so many healing opportunities when you are helping other people move. I'm fascinated by how many different healing opportunities there are. So here we are in the book of Knowing and Worth. This is the third book, as I said. We're looking at day 3, and it opens in the middle of page 37 about discussing what you say you want. And that much of what we claim is out of obligation to, what we were taught, what we were told. I should have the house on the hill. I should have the job with a title, and the paradigms of should that we all have. So there is an awesome healing available to us for all the shoulds in our life, where we just keep shoulding on ourselves. So I'm giving everybody a healing on the shoulds. And I love the example that they give at the bottom of page 37. They use the game of Monopoly, and they're showing that to Paul as an example of playing a game, that there are rules that you play by. What I love about the game of Monopoly is that I only played it a few times when I was young, but everybody sat down and you kind of had this conversation about, like, so do you play that when you go around past, the jail, that you have to pull a card? Do you play that when you land on somebody else's property that you have to pay them. Like there's always a discussion about what rules we play by. And so it's a great example. What a surprise that Melchizedek would come up with such a great example of our obligations to history and how we play the game. And it's no different in our lives, right? We are constantly putting out like, this is how the rules are played. This is how I play. I don't know what you're doing, but you're not playing by my rules. So big healings for all of us on that. It has been interesting to see where I have this show up with my daughter-in-law, Katie, because I'm like, my family knows how we do things. And, why are you holding on? She has this little tiny chair that she has been carrying around, moving from place to place, which is, I guess, a chair that, she might have had when she was a young kid. And I'm like, why are you holding on to that? Now that is code for it's time to let that go. But Katie doesn't know that that's the rule, right? So she's like, because I really love the chair and I have some real memories of it, and I get to take a healing on my idea that she needs to subscribe to my thoughts about what she needs to do with her chair. It's her life. It is such a great healing. And if you'd like to get in on that, happy to give you a healing on that, where we just look at people like, what are you doing? Why are you doing it that way? Don't you know it's easier to do it this way? It is a great healing. And they actually tell us, we're not saying that there's anything wrong with a job title, as long as you understand that the title that you have can be taken from you. Means very little in the scheme of things, is an emblem that you wear to show others your achievement. Look what I've done. Do you see what I've done? Ooh, look who I am, right? And the true nature of our jobs has no title. It's we're the manifestation of the Creator, and our only true goal is to align to that, to continue to align to the fact that we are a manifestation of the Creator, and we're here to bring more love to the planet, to bring more joy, to bring more understanding, to do whatever it takes to lift the planet up. Isn't that cool? So cool. How to connect Monopoly with doing something for the planet. Yes, please. So from the healing perspective, we got lots of healings on the places where we have rules and regulations. We talk about that a lot in the mastery class. That is the very beginning of the healing trilogy that I actually teach the mastery class, but it's the trilogy. And we absolutely talk about that. One of the other things we talk about is the next paragraph, where we're talking about dominion, the frequency of dominion. Now, dominion is a frequency. It's purple with orange sparks. You do not need to remember that. Here's what you want to remember about dominion. Every time we claim our dominion, every time we're like, I know who I am, I know what I am, regardless of what you all try to tell me I am. And I know what I'm here to do. I know how I'm serving here on the planet. And that's perfect. Exactly like that. That's how we want to be about, everything. All right, is to be like, I know who I am. Thank you. I appreciate your opinion about anything you want to say about me, but I know who I am. I have dominion over myself. And when you add that to your prayers, when you add that to your conversation, I have dominion over myself, You are like calling in that dominion frequency, that purple with orange sparks. You are calling that in and going, yes, this is what I want more of. I want to know who I am. I want to claim who I am. So, how cool is that? Let's have some downloads of dominion, some downloads of sovereignty. That's another awesome frequency. Sovereignty, very similar to dominion. And, you know, this is really about helping us remember that we absolutely have a right to the kingdom. We absolutely have a right to exist, to be happy, to be in love, to just trust, and be in joy. So, joy coming in as well. It's that bright orange frequency. Oh, look, it's bright orange. More joy. All right. If you want to follow around, page 39, actually at the bottom of page 38, they say, once you begin to understand that each and every being here has the right to the kingdom, to the inheritance of all that is, you begin a remarkable transformation. You no longer acquire things as a way to prove your worth. You are instilled in your own worth. Your life reflects your own worth, and consequently, you can attend to the worth of your fellows. Here's the deal. When we were born here on the planet, we took on a ton of agreements, some of which look like, I'm not enough. I'm not worthy enough. I'm not doing it right. I can't do it like they can, right? There's a lot of these agreements that we have simply by being born on the planet. It's really that simple. So we are clearing more agreements, as many agreements as we can clear regarding unworthiness, making those agreements that we've had to feel unworthy. We're going to just keep moving as many of them as we can. It is it's a good thing. Agreements are actually made prior to us incarnating. And basically an agreement is, set up by our higher self to have this experience. Well, you're here to have this experience of being unworthy. And the more we can get I got it. I'm worthy exactly as I am, the more we can clear the agreement. So here's the part I love, page 39. When you attend to the worth of your fellows, you do something very simple. You know who they are. You know who they are in truth. You know what they are in this manifestation, and you know how they serve at this level of consciousness that they are attending to. Everybody pick somebody. Think of someone, and let's start easy. Think of someone that you really like. Think of someone that you really get along with, and sit there and send them more love. Send them some more worth. Send them some more worthiness. Now, love is a frequency. It is rose pink quartz. So when you're sending them love, you're sending them loads of rose pink quartz. It's kind of cool, huh? Right? You just think about them. You just go, oh, Love, 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 love. That's how you send somebody some love. Love and blessings, love and blessings, love and blessings. Send them some worth. Send them some worthiness. You are worthy, you are worthy, you are worthy. You are so freaking worthy. You can do it any way you want. Say it how you want. You are so freaking amazing, right? You're speaking it into the field, and the field is carrying it through to that person that you intend. You are worthy, worthy, worthy. We used to say all the time, you are worthy of all the goodness, love, and light. Doesn't matter what you say, you can say it however you want. Damn, girl, you got it going on. It works too. Now, dun 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 dun. Think of somebody that you don't like so much. Send them some love. Same rose pink quartz, same amount, going through the field in the exact same way. And when you send them love, if you find yourself being like, oh yeah, I really love you, ask for a healing. Ask for some help. Oh my gosh, I need some more support, sending some love to this person. Right? You're saying what is so. Because that's okay. You're allowed to say, this is a hard thing for you. And then you send them some more love. Now you love and love and love. I send you some love. Gosh, I really struggle with this, but oh my gosh, I just send you love. Because here's the thing about love, it's never wasted. It will always come back around to you. So if you really want to play this game well, what you do is you think of the person who makes you most crazy while we are sitting here in the healing circle, and you just send them as much love as possible. Because what's happening is it's being blasted to them. It's not like, oh, la, 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 here comes some love. And they go, oh, I think I had some love. It's like, whoosh. They used to have some of those commercials for, there's like some gum, that like when you took a bite of it, it just burst in your mouth. That's what this is like. Now send them a load of worthiness. It's sapphire blue. Worthiness, worthiness, worthiness. Sending you loads of worthiness, worthiness, worthiness. Blasted with worthiness. You know what happens when you do that? When you do that, it comes back around to you. You send it to them, and then the field goes, I like the way you do that. And it sends you back some more. Isn't that fun? Am I weird? There you go. This is what they say. We do not give you these words to parrot, to recite. We give you these words to claim, to claim, to claim. When you claim something, you call it into being. It's amazing. When you claim something, you are worthy, you are worthy, you are worthy. I'm claiming it into being. The field goes, okay, now I know what you want. I understand you want that person to feel worthy. What do we do sometimes? Oh my God, they're so annoying. They think that they are not enough. Every time I turn around, they're blah, right? That's what we do. So what are we doing when we do that? We're claiming it. we're claiming it over and over and over again. This last week, I've made it a goal of mine to catch myself where I want to whine or complain or point out a negative aspect of what's going on. Now, we're going through a move. We're not going through a move. My daughter's going through a move, but we're helping a lot to pack. And it is so easy to be like, oh my God, there's so much stuff and the blah, 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 blah. And I have been practicing catching myself. Like I want to do that. Like, why didn't you all clean this stuff up first? And I go, oh, I don't want to say that. What I want to say is you all are doing a great job getting this under control. We got this. We got this. We can do this. I have to keep reminding myself. It's hard. And even that is a claim. I have to keep catching myself. And then what I do is I go to my husband. I go, okay, you and I need to be challenged by this. Let's try it. How many times can we be positive, positive, positive? If we claim it, we're calling it to us. They continue, you say welcome to the new possibilities that are inherent in the claim, and the claim brings to you the transformation you require. We've forgotten just how powerful our words are. Across the board, we've forgotten. You say welcome to the new possibilities that are inherent in the claim, and the claim brings you to you the transformation that you require. What are you speaking into the field? Big healings for all of us on the places where we just said, oh man, I never get it right. I'm always doing it. Being negative. It's kind of my Eeyore voice. When you claim to a fellow, I know who you are. I know what you are. I know how you serve. You are not just recognizing something. You are instilling in them energetically the creation that we work with in this text. The language that we work with you has been encoded to impress upon each energy field a system of transformation that will align you to your Christed self. Yes. Basically, what they're saying is every time you're like, you are worthy, you are worthy, you are worthy, you are claiming them. You are using key codes. You are transforming them. Imagine if we all walked around every day and just said to people, thanks, you know you're really worthy. Thanks, I really appreciate all that you do, and you're just so good at it. Oh my gosh. It's great to see you again. You are just amazing. How long would it take us to transform the world? Right? Yep. At 8. Where are we? Let's do some more healings. We're going to clear some more agreements to old paradigms, to old ways of doing things. I cracked up today when the furniture was getting delivered to the house. I did not follow the rules for where they wanted the furniture, and they tried really hard to put the furniture back exactly in the same place that it was in their other place. They're about the same size, but not shaped the same way. But it says old paradigms. This is what I'm comfortable with. This is how you do it. So big healings for all of us where we're now being asked to do things differently on a regular basis, right? Technology is going, nope, that's not the way we work anymore. And everything that is changing around us, right? That's pretty much what's going on in the world. We're getting shaken up and asked to rethink and re-see things. Yep. How are y'all doing? What do you need a healing on? Take just a moment, if it's convenient, to tell me what you would like some healing on. Are you somebody who's just like, gosh, I really need some more worthiness? Oh my gosh, if I could have just one thing, it would be to have some more clarity, to have some more wonder, to just be like, oh, I'm okay that I don't know everything right now. I'm gonna be okay with that. Tell me what you want. Happy to help. So over on page 40, Melchizedek is reminding us that the big difference in this text with what we have taught you previously is that we are moving you beyond conjecture and beyond energetic vibration to physical manifestation, embodiment, and expression of yourself in the highest way you can hold. In the highest way you can hold. Becky, you want some more worthiness? You want to clear some more fear? You are in a great place. Here's your mantra. I am worthy of this, whatever it is. I am worthy of a loving, supportive relationship. I am worthy of an amazing job. I am worthy of relationships that are supportive in every way. I am worthy of fill in the blank for whatever it is for you. What are you worthy of? I am worthy of, however it shows up. Whatever you're worthy of. No worries, gentlemen. You are never late. Your higher self is always on it. Whatever it is you want to be worthy of. Here's the second one. She, he, everybody is worthy of this. Everybody is worthy of love. Everybody is worthy of clarity. Everybody is worthy of forgiveness. Big healings for all of us in those places where we don't think we're worthy of forgiveness. That one's going to show up at the end. Downloads coming in. Worthiness, Christ consciousness, reclamation, and magic. Magic, magic, magic. Reclamation, it's that frequency that helps us claim and reclaim our truth. We get so caught up in like what other people tell us, right? You know, the things that we were told when we were kids. I used to tell myself I wasn't creative. Oh, I'm just not creative. No. A more accurate statement is, I don't feel like I'm very good at painting. That's actually more accurate. And when I say that, then I'm being very clear. It's not like I'm not creative. I am creative in a lot of ways. When it comes to doing art, I have to work a little bit more at it. But you know, if you got up this morning and got dressed, you're creative. If you had a meal tonight, whatever you did for dinner, breakfast, lunch, whatever it was, that's creativity. If you've had conversations today and you're like just busy talking, chatting, whatever it is, that's creativity. We do not understand how creative we are. And I haven't even gotten to the energetic part, right? The energetic part, we're constantly creating. We're creating what we want in our lives. The first one is, I am worthy of this. The second one is, she, he, everybody is worthy of this. And the third one is, nothing can be so that I do not claim in my worth. I claim it, I claim it, I claim it. I challenge you all, just for the fun of it. I claim my worth here and now. And see if you don't feel it in your body. I claim my worth. I feel it right here in my throat. This is where I'm getting the healing. I claim my worth. Oh, I want to work on my throat more. I want to get some more healings for my throat. Because it's really hard to claim my worth when I've got some fear, some pain, some unworthiness in my throat. Here's what they say. Now we will explain what we just said. You must know that you can be this thing. You must know that you can be this thing. You must know that you can be worthy. As you do this, you must know that everybody can hold this frequency, and then you must take responsibility for the fact that everything in your frequency is projecting outward. Whoosh, outward. And claiming the things that you hold in your vibration manifested in physical form. The field is listening. So we've been clearing agreements tonight. The next bunch of agreements, we're clearing karma and agreements with those people. Healings for all of us on our judgment, who've made you feel unworthy, ashamed, and less than. Anyone who has made you feel unworthy, ashamed, or less than, we are clearing as much karma and agreements between you all as possible. That's one of the things you learn to do in the mastery class, mastery of your information. You do it in level 1 when you first get started. And I am going to be teaching a class probably closer towards the end of the summer of how to clear karma and agreements. And so that's going to be a really good one, because the more karma and agreements that you can clear between you and your coworkers, you and your, personal relationships, your friends, your family, all of that, the more that you can clear that, the less you are triggered by those relationships. It's a good thing. It is a really good thing. So they talk about on page 41, in the middle of the page, you are each lifting, Everybody on the planet right now is in the process of acclimating to the vibration of the Christ that is here, is here, is here. But many of you don't know what is going on. Now, if you want to be entertained, I will entertain you to tell you that this text was written in 2013. This text was written 13 years ago. It sounds like it could be today. But many of you don't know what is going on. You go into turmoil. You take the responsibility to create that has been gifted to you, and you use it in ways that are not healthy because you don't know what else to do. You each live your lives, through a system of expression. Expression is a frequency. It is on the planet. You wake up in the morning. You are expressed with what you do through your choices and your actions. Your expression, we say, is always a reflection of the consciousness you hold. The decisions you make is a reflection of the consciousness you hold. Nothing to be ashamed of, nothing to be upset by. It's just, that's what you're aware of, right? That's the consciousness you have. And as you continue to go up in frequency, you suddenly have more awarenesses. You're suddenly like, oh, wow, that's really cool. Now I understand that. Oh, that makes sense. Your consciousness, we say, is born in what you know and what you hold and what you believe. As you shift out of a paradigm of limitation, you require yourselves to grow up as a spiritual being, and the grown-up, we say, takes responsibility for all her creations. And we say, first and foremost, the creation that you must attend to is how you treat yourself and how you treat your fellows. Yes. Can we please have some more worthiness, some more resurrection? Resurrection is the miracle frequency of worthiness. It is sapphire blue as well. I think it's really fascinating that resurrection is the name of the frequency that is about worthiness. Because what do people talk about? They're always talking about the resurrection, right? The resurrection. The resurrection is the realization of just how worthy we are. That's what the resurrection is. It's the resurrection frequency. It's been a little warped. Just a little. They go on to say, when you deny the Christ in your fellows, you deny the Christ in yourself. If you ask me, this is one of the most brilliant rules to be put in that I can think of. That when I do something to someone else, I'm doing it for myself too. So when I'm blessing somebody, when I'm telling them they are worthy, that, I love them, it's being told to me too. Like, that's brilliant. It makes me want to go out there and do that to everybody, right? Because then it's happening to me too. I feel really good. If that's true, the opposite is true as well. When I am damning somebody and I say something, you are a complete fool if you think that is the case. What am I actually saying? I'm turning around and telling myself that I am a complete fool if I think that. That's how it all works. It's an awesome awareness to have. What you bless, blesses you back. What you damn, damns you back. It's a brilliant rule to have in a game. Keeps people really honest. All right, I'm going to go and bless, 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 because that's what I want. I do not want to damn myself. They continue. You pull the shade down over the window, you obscure the light, and you walk in darkness. Now, how do you release what holds you, what binds you in your dark room? Here it is. You've been waiting for this. You decide something else. Isn't that beautiful? The decision we say to be in transformation will align you to transformation. Boop. Just like that. Wow, I am having the shittiest day ever. Do I want to continue in this shitty day? No. Okay. I am appreciative of all the lessons that I have learned today, but I am not aligning to them anymore. Now I'm going to go have some fun. Now I'm going to transform some more fear. Now I'm going to know that I am worthy. You know how that works? It works just like that. You've said it, you've claimed it, it starts to work. Do you always think it does? Nah. But you keep doing it. And one day you'll wake up and you'll be like, oh my God, I feel worthy. I feel so much more worthy than I did yesterday. Wow. As we have taught you, what you judge, you fear, and who you judge is who you are afraid of. If what you witness before you, regardless of what you think, is manifestation of God, who are you to judge? Healings on judgment for all of us. Lord knows I've got lots of judgment. Periwinkle frequency coming in for all of us. Truth frequency coming in for all of us. It always is coming in. We just don't always know it. We don't always look. We get busy in our phones. We get busy with our lives. We don't remember to stop and look, but it's always there. If you guys have attended a few healing circles, which you all have, you know I love when Paul says something, but what if they did something horrible? Don't I get to judge that? Don't you want to know? Absolutely not. No one has given you the authority to judge your fellows. If you wish to claim it, you may, but what you incur is your own separation, your own karma. As you incur separation from your fellows, you have decided that you are separate from your Creator. What we do for one, we do for all. There can be no other way. What you bless, blesses you back. What you damn, damns you back. I told you it's a really cool part of the game. Makes me want to bless, 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 bless. And there's a healing for you guys. We have crystalline orbs coming in. Now these orbs have, the crystalline orb has a torus in the middle of it. A torus kind of looks like a donut. The torus in the middle, toruses are the alchemy of power. And the toruses are blue, that worthiness. It's beautiful. And your higher self is choosing where it wants to go. Here you go. Here's the part about forgiveness. Now there is a discipline in hand here, and we will have to attend to that. You are not used to this. You are not worthy in your own minds of being forgiven. So how can you forgive your fellows? This is what you've been brought up with, you know. This is what you have believed, and this is what you create through. We will give you an opportunity right now, if you like, to create a new way of being. I know who I am in my choice to be. You can repeat after me. I know who I am in my choice to be. I know what I am in my choice to be. I know how I serve in my choice to be. Lots of healings for us where we think we've made the wrong choices. Healings, 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 healings. Feel free to ask where yours is. I got a lot right here on my third eye. I got a lot right here under my right ear. Wow, that's so sore. Wow, oh wow, oh wow. Where's yours? You just ask. And take it from me, because that is not my jam. Trust what shows up. I don't know. It is my right knee, but how could it be my right knee? That doesn't even make sense. Is it really my right knee? Should I say it's my right knee? What if I say it's my right knee and it's actually my left ankle? What if I get it wrong? What are they going to think about me? I'm going to think that you are absolutely right with the choice that you make. Who knows your body better than you? You've been inhabiting it your whole life. Trust yourself. Trust, trust, trust. Now we will tell you what this means. You are always choosing. Here's the claim of truth. Here's the attunement. I am choosing to be forgiven. Christ consciousness coming in. I am choosing to align myself to the forgiveness of myself for anything and everything I may have thought, done, said, believed. Any justice I believe must be brought to me from anything I may have ever done in any time. I now align myself to my own freedom as the one who has the authority to say, I have permission to be released from my own unforgiveness of myself. It will be so, it will be so, it will be so. Here it is again. I am choosing to be forgiven. I am choosing to align myself to the forgiveness of myself for anything and everything I may have done, thought, said, believed. Any justice I believe must be brought to me from anything I may have ever done in any time. I now align myself to my own freedom as the one who has the authority to say I have permission to be released from my own unforgiveness of myself. Oh. Where is that? Where's that big, big place that you have a lot of unforgiveness of yourself? Mine is covered in unconsciousness because I just saw all that. Wanted to yawn my way through my own healing circle. A lot in my throat. That's what yawning is. Did you know that? Unconsciousness releasing. My throat, my eyes in particular, and my third eye. Where's yours? Now we will tell you what you just did. You just decided something. Da, 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 da. You decided that you can change something. Once you make a decision, you can claim it. Once you claim it, you must welcome it. And as you welcome it, it moves into accord as your energy field and it aligns to you. Damn. Y'all are good. Once you make a decision, you can claim it. Once you claim it, you must welcome it. And as you welcome it, it moves into accord as your energy field and it aligns as you. When you forgive yourself, when you can see yourself as being worthy of forgiving, you know you can forgive your fellows. That forgiveness piece of other people truly does not happen until you can forgive yourself. See, we're back to that whole what you bless blesses you back. You have to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for not knowing. Forgive yourself for making a mistake. Forgive yourself for being mean. Forgive yourself. Feel free to fill in the blank for you. I have a lot to forgive myself for. I beat myself up. Oh my gosh. And so when I can forgive myself, I can then forgive other people. Because I have let myself off the hook. And I don't have to put anybody else up there either. When you can forgive your fellows, you are free, you are free, you are free. Freedom frequency, ruby red. It is the jam. We live in a society that does not encourage us to forgive ourselves. I mean, maybe you do. I don't. The world I live in does not run around saying, hey, forgive yourself. It's okay. It's all right that you made a mistake. It's all right that you lost your temper. It's all right that you didn't get it right. It's all right that you cheated, that you stole, that you lied. It's all right. Transforming more of that as we sit here in this Christ consciousness frequency, in this dominion frequency, the truth frequency, the worthiness, the resurrection. Whatever it is, you are forgiven. Just like that. Not by me, by yourself. Right? You are forgiving yourself. I'm going to keep working on that while I let you know that the next healing circle, these things crack me up. The next healing circle, we are going to be looking at how we can live in the ever-present now. Now, I say these healing circles crack me up because that's what showed up. Okay, we're going to be talking about how we can live in the ever-present now. Okay, do you want to give me a little more information on that? Sure, go ahead and do some searches on some of the books where the ever-present now shows up. So I did that. And there are some references to it. So that's what we're going to be talking about. Won't that be cool? Like, don't you want to live more in the now? Like, I want to stop worrying about the future. I want to stop living in the past. That's what we've been talking about here. How can we live in the ever-present now? Yes, please. So, how can we live in the ever-present now? What do we need to heal to live in the ever-present now? And how are we going to be benefited? How are we going to benefit by living in the now? I know one of the ways is that we're not going to worry so much. We're going to be better about allowing things to unfold. Trust how things show up. My family and I are going on a cruise that we booked last year. We're going on the cruise on June 3rd of this year. We had no idea that the girls were going to buy a house and move the week before. And we had no idea that that week that we're going to be on the cruise, our grandson doesn't have any preschool. Now, I know it's just a little thing, but it just amazes me that me listening to my higher self and being in the now as we were booking it turns out to be such a beautiful thing. I can't wait to have 5 days where I'm just, all I have to do is run around after my grandson, shake hands with Mickey, have fun. Oh, it's a Disney cruise. Did I say that? Anyway, the more that we can learn to live in the ever-present now, the more we're going to align to our higher self, and we'll be blown away by all the ways that our lives transform. I'm so excited about it. It is going to be the Monday after I get off the ship, so that'll be interesting. How to live in the ever-present now. That's what we're going to be talking about and seeing what Melchizedek has to say about all of that. Okay, we're good with the healings. Healings on forgiveness, on forgiving yourself. Here's an idea for you, just if you're looking for one. Because you all are sitting around going, I have nothing else to do. Sit down and make a list of all the things you want to forgive yourself for. You know, not to publish online, you know, to show anybody. Just sit and write a list of things, and then I am forgiven, I am forgiven, I am forgiven, I am forgiven over and over again. Because you are. Because you absolutely are. All right. I hope you all have a fabulous rest of your Memorial Day weekend, since I think we're all in the States here tonight. Hope you enjoy your Monday night, that you have a fabulous week. I know there is a moon coming at the end of next week. It's going to be fabulous, whatever it looks like. I send you lots of love and blessings. It's really a selfish act. Let me send you loads of love so I can get it right back. You are so welcome, so welcome. As I seal the field unto the light of that one true source creator God, the one who is all the magic, all the joy, all the love, all the forgiveness that we could ever want is right there for us. I thank my healing team and the support teams that come in to help us out. But I thank each and every one of you who says, yes, please, I really want to forgive myself more. And I want to forgive everyone else as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing your Monday night with me. I love and appreciate each one of you. If there's anything I can do to support you, please feel free to text me. I am happy to help. Happy to take the break. Lots of loving blessings. With that, I say amen and aho. Have a great evening, guys. I love you.